Yeah, thanks a lot, Tamita. Thanks a lot for the introduction.
Welcome.
So, yeah, I would be here to present the things on the core presentation pillars, that is LinkedIn, resume, and the ATS, with some hands-on on resume and how we can build a good resume that can be shortlisted in a company, and how should we make our LinkedIn more attractive. Because in today's world, we can say so, like LinkedIn is the most important part. So, we should wait or we should start, Tanita?
We can start. Yakshit, we are past 4, so
Oh,
if students are joining, we will let them in.
yeah, sure. So, hi everyone, good evening. Welcome to the session today. So, we are here to discuss more about the fundamentals, the impact formula for LinkedIn resume, and the ATS strategy. So, I'll be sharing my screen. So, is my screen visible? Someone can tell me.
Yes, yes, it is visible.
So, yeah. So, building a strong resume, standing out a premium LinkedIn profile. Premium LinkedIn profile does not mean that we have a premium of LinkedIn, but it just mean that it is our first impression that we give to the person who is taking our resumes and all. Adding LinkedIn is a major point in resume in today's world, and LinkedIn is the first impression after resume that a person sees. So I'm Rakshit. So I'm from IBM. I'm working as a software engineer at IBM. So I've been working here since 2 years, and I joined as an intern here. We have worked on major projects in data science and all. So today I am here to help you all to build your resume and LinkedIn as well. So this is the agenda of the today's meeting, this master class. So first we'll be having some goals and outcomes. The major goal will be making your resume ATS friendly and the things to be added to the resume and how we can make it more impactful as well. So resume fundamentals also includes the same thing, and the major things that how we can present ourselves in a resume, adding different profiles and uh, our coding profiles as well, normal profiles also. So we also have the impact. We'll also be discussing on the impactful impact of the paragraph or the bulleted points, how we should write in our resume. We'll be also working on LinkedIn. We'll be having some hands-on as well to improve our LinkedIn profile, the about section, the summary, and the things we can add in our LinkedIn as well. So building a portfolio, our personal branding items, personal branding pillars, common mistakes that we should avoid, along with some hands-on demo as well. So what we'll be also having a small talk on ATS and keywords that we should follow, and the next resources or the next steps that you guys must follow at like at the level when you are applying for a job in a company, and how should you mail them, how should you write them. Suppose if someone if you find some job and it is written like send your resume to xyz email id. So we'll be discussing how we should write that, because that is not an easy task as well. If you are just sending your resume like hello chef, please find my resume, that's it, thanks, xyz. So that is not a point. So we'll be discussing these as well. I'll be giving you the examples of the bad resume or a good resume, as well as a bad cover letter and a good cover letter as well. So we'll be starting the session. So first I would like to discuss some of the outcomes that you will gain today in today's session. That is basically the skills that you will be gaining here will be writing a concise, impactful resume that is mainly driven to your job role. We'll be focusing on job role as well. Suppose we are having some xyz job role, so we'll be focusing on that as well. What keywords we should add, what should be our ATS, and what is the major point that company covers when you apply for a job. Because in today's time, you also know that in engineering and in this technical field there are a lot of applications. Suppose if I am only posting some job, I would get more than thousands of application within a couple of minutes. So how a company basically analyze them? No one is there to analyze such a large number of resume, like no one have that much time. And then how a person comes to your LinkedIn and sends you invites regarding the jobs, you also get invites from for jobs through your LinkedIn as well. So headlines of the LinkedIn, people used to see the headline of the LinkedIn, your photo, your background picture, your skills that you have added over there on LinkedIn. Also people also add, and we also add our different kinds of what do we say, website link. In today's world, like coding is everything for engineering. We can say one thing, that when you add your coding, suppose you are saying you are trained in Python, suppose, and you say to a person, your interviewer, that sir, I am trained, sir or ma'am, that I am trained in Python. But how will you prove that? They will need a proof. They don't know you from, like, from your childhood or something. They don't know how you practice, how much you practice, and are you practicing, and will you be practicing. So for that also we have some things that we call our coding profiles as well. We'll talk on it. We have not added it in this presentation, but we'll talk on it. Then we'll be defining a simple personal brand native, how you can make yourselves as a brand. We'll be creating posts, portfolios as well. So I can say after this session, you will be able to master your resume and have some checklist for LinkedIn as well. And you can add those things or update those things in your LinkedIn. Even I can say that you will be having a demo for it as well. I'll tell you how we can add, what are the points that should be added to it, to your LinkedIn. So let's start with the resume. First of all, we'll be focusing on the resume structure, the length, the focus. First thing that we need to keep in mind, the resume. Resume is everything, the first thing that you shares to your company or the interviewer or the person whom you are sending your resume and applying for a job. Suppose it's a referral or suppose it's not a referral, we do not consider it. But resume is everything, the first impression that you gives for yourselves to the company. So resume should be what a normal resume like look like. Suppose you have a lot of what do we say, achievements and a lot of projects you have done in your coursework throughout 4 years of your BTech or your masters of 2 years. So you cannot add each and everything. But the point is, you can make the length of the page extra. You can add it in 2 pages. But a normal resume, that is a resume that looks professional, is of 1 page only, and which leads most of your experiences and helps you design the thing. Second thing, we have to use the clear, scalable, and most professional, even in a formal manner, the formal thing that you have experience in and your education. So today we are having a master class. This is not a lecture. So it's a transformation session, and we aren't just fixing a piece of paper. We are building a professional identity that would work 24/7 for you. By the end of these 1 and 2 hours, for what do we have the master class timing, you would be processing a master resume draft as well. So this is our roadmap for a resume. We have to first keep in mind that the resume should be of 1 page. Most of the roles and leads and experiences can be added in a single page. If you are having more things that are to be added in your resume, you can add them to your LinkedIn, or even you can use different layouts of a page. We have different layouts like A4, A3, legal, that comes under 1 page only, but it should be of 1 page, and you have to make it print compatible, that if a person needs to print it, he or she can print it. Or even if you want to print your resume and you have to bring your resume in a physical format, then you can show it to the interviewer. Then we have a clear scannability, that if a person is scanning it, he or she must be able to read each and every point in a specific manner, in a very systematic manner. Suppose we are in some of the companies like big MNCs, you take, suppose we take it as IBM only. In IBM, if you upload your resume, your application will get pre-filled. You can pre-fill your application just uploading your resume. How it happens, like what is going on beside the thing that you are seeing, that front end, what is going on in the back end. That is nothing but the scanning of your resume. The AI or the generative AI, we can say, that will be scanning your resume. It will read each and everything and it will put the things on the specific position. Suppose you are adding education, you are from suppose XYZ institute, and you are adding it. So it must be able to read it. We must use not use the fonts that are not even visible to it, because we are just scanning. It will be a normal scanning that we use in Google, or when we scan a document. That's it. So we have to add our skills, experiences, educations, and extras as well. So after it, we'll be having the formatting matters, the format of the resume. The formatting matters a lot here. One consistent spacing and font removes all first person pronouns in the resume. Like you must not add like that. If you are writing I am, suppose you are experienced in Python developer, you have done a lot of things over there, you have generated data pipelines, you have made a project that is live. So you must not write I am doing or I have done. I and my, the first person forms must be removed from your resume. They must not look anywhere except the summary. You can add them in your summary, that's it. So then we'll be prioritizing the recent educations, the recent what do we say, the recent work and the unrelated work as well. Adding your co-curricular activities is also a major point in the resume. Then we have one more thing, that is targeting the keywords. Suppose we have a job that is related to data engineering. Data engineering includes a lot of things, that is Python, MySQL, even SQL, DBMS, then NoSQL, no code. We add AWS, S3. I know like these keywords are you all might not be aware of, because these keywords are some keywords that company asks when you apply for a role. We are applying for SD role. They will ask for SD. What is SD? Basically software development engineer. So software development, you can put it in your resume. How will you put it? Software development consists of a lot of topics, that is Java should be there, HTML should be there, CSS must be there, JavaScript must be there, backend languages must be there, front end languages must be there, front end projects must be there, no, backend projects must be there, full stack development project must be there. So you have to keep these things in your mind, and you then only you have to make the resume. Now the point comes of dense paragraph. What is paragraphing? You just write your, what do we say, like if you are writing something, I'll show you an example of the paragraphing. Suppose I have written this. If the same thing, if you are writing in your resume na, so then it will not work. There's a difference between writing the things in paragraph and writing the things in the bullet points. We'll discuss this further in this session. So there's a need that you must add the bulleted points in your resume. Then your consistent formatting and spaces, the tense that we have already discussed over here, removing the first person pronouns as well. Now, the major thing that comes over here, the main thing, that is submitting a resume. Even when we capture this time, like about some times back, we opened some internships and we got a lot of resumes from people. So I found one common mistake over there. People are updating their document, that is a Word document, we can say, or doc document, that is a document. A person can edit it, but that is not a clear way of adding or sending your resume. You must not even send your resume in this document manner. You must always send it in a PDF way. Like you must use it or save it in a PDF, and you must send it, because PDF is non-editable and a person can even read. When we were reading the documents, the resumes of students, different students from different colleges throughout India, we have found one thing, that when we are clicking, suppose we need to select these things, one second, suppose we are selecting these things, so this is very easy in PDF. We can select it and we can add it to our notes. But in the case of doc, when we used to put here our this cursor, then it gets into writing or adding some things. So this is also a major point that we should keep in mind. Then let's go to some things. So common mistakes, that is to avoid what to do and what not to do. First common mistake that I've told you while submitting your resume. First is your what is your first step? First step is making your resume. The second step is that you will be optimizing your resume in some manner and adding keywords, then checking for its ATS, adding all your things over there. Then after that, you would be able to do or submit your resume. So we'll be discussing on a lot of problems that a student faces. Suppose your resume is not getting selected. That's not your fault. That's the fault of your resume because you have not made it in a manner that it must get selected. So what to avoid and what to do instead? So generic objectives like seeking a challenging role. This is not a thing that you must add in your resume. Seeking a challenging role in your summary, that suppose I am suppose right now, suppose in a case I am searching for some jobs, and I can say like I am seeking a challenging role. This is not a thing. I can say that I am I am a software engineer at IBM and I'm currently working on this things and I'm looking for new opportunities. I cannot write that I am seeking a challenging role. This is not a good practice. We can instead write a sharp summary which would keep some impact and fit to our role. Then long paragraphs that hide key facts. Suppose in a long paragraph you are writing, I'm taking my example only. I've done a lot of things on Python. I've done migration as well. I've done the backend things as well. I've done the front end things as well. I've made live projects as well. But if I'm writing it in a paragraph now, and I'm making it in a way that a person, when he looks into that and he finds it that it is very long, he or she don't have the time to just look on your resume and just pass it. He or she, that interviewer, will do one thing. He will just pass your resume because they don't have that much time. They are having numerous of applications. More than 10,000s of applications are filled on LinkedIn within seconds. Then what should we do? We should use bullet points with some results. Suppose I have made XYZ automation and it increased the proficiency of the system by 20% or 30%, or we can say 90%. Listing your school. So listing your school is basically we are referring to your college. School, we are referring to your department. We are referring to your university. So you must always use your university name. Like when you are adding your university name, suppose my university, or we can say some other university, suppose it is MIT University. So you are writing MIT University bachelor's degree and you have done from XYZ year to XYZ year. So that will also make a part. But if you are writing in the resume that you are giving the title my school details, so that is not good. You have to include your academics detail. You have to write that we are keeping our academics detail over here. This thing will also work. And along with that, suppose I'll show you my LinkedIn. I have added some things over here. So this is my education. So we have added one thing. There's an option for grade. I have added first division with honors. This is the thing that I got on my degree. Then activities I have done. I was the technical head, I was the president, XYZ things. Then here comes the main thing, relevant coursework, what I have done in my coursework. So I worked on data structures, I worked on machine learning, I worked on cloud computing. Along with that, I made a capstone project as well, handwritten characters recognition using CNNs, which includes some skills like machine learning, deep learning, Python, and SQL. This thing must be added in your resume. LinkedIn is more kind of a resume only, that a person, that is a digital resume you are making it. One more thing I'll show you. You can even add your skills over here. That leadership skills you can add, team leadership you have learned over here. You have learned team management also. So you can add your skills also over here in the same thing, in the same your where you put your education details. So then we will be not using the same resume for each and every specific job role. Each job role have different value. Suppose you made a resume that is compatible for SD. For SD, you would be adding some keywords like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and all XYZ. For suppose you are applying, you made a resume for your SD role, but you saw a job that is for data analysis, and you need to apply over there. So if you are using your same resume na, so then it will not work. Your resume will not get shortlisted over there. Reason is that it is missing the keywords. Every time you apply for another job role or some specific job role, you must add the specific things. You must tailor is basically changing your resume. You are a tailor, you are changing the size of the clothes, and you are changing the size of a resume. You must add the things that are required for that specific role. So another thing that I have found, this is my experience, I've seen a lot of resumes. I used to mentor students, I used to give them coaching regarding this, the same thing, the building of their personal things, resumes and LinkedIn's. So I have found one more thing. People are just adding their fake experiences. What does a fake experience look like? A fake experience look like, suppose in my LinkedIn, I will be adding a fake experience. Add a position. Suppose it is SDE intern. Okay. So I'll choose the employment that, one second. Yeah. So we are choosing the employment of internship, or we use it as freelance. We'll choose for internship. So we are writing a company that is even not listed on this LinkedIn. We'll write ABC company. Okay. And we are just adding it. One second. Okay. We'll just save it. We'll add the dates as well. We need the dates. Suppose February 2020 to May 2020. So we'll add it. So this is a fake experience that is added over here. Here it is. How will a person check if it is a fake or not? First of all, the company is even not on LinkedIn. You are adding a company that is even not registered on LinkedIn. First thing, LinkedIn is just a social media kind of site, but it is a your digital resume. So this will not work. Even I have added my internships. I was a Python engineering intern. So what I have done is I have added all my skills that I've used here: NumPy, Python, Pandas, problem solving, Django. Then again, another thing that I have added over here is this completion certificate. This is also a required point. If you give your interview in some MNC kind of companies, MNC, or you take a mid-level startup as well, you will find one thing. They'll do a background verification check. And if in your background verification check, you are found that you have added your fake experiences over there and you are inflating your skills without a proof, then you will get blacklisted from that company. And you can even, some of the companies have the things like they block you for years and some block you for lifetime. If we talk about TCS, and TCS finds some fake things in your resume, they are not able to do your background verification. So I'm pretty sure they'll block you throughout your life, and throughout your life you won't be able to apply in that company for any job role anytime. So in your resume, you must be truthful. You must have proof of your skills with a clear set of evidence as well. Suppose I am giving you, I'm telling you about my experience. I'll tell you experience when I was in college. We were also having a mindset in second year that we can add some fake internships as well. We were having that. Bharat intern you have heard of, and there are a lot of things, a lot of companies that are providing fake experiences. But when you add it in your resume, I've added it in my resume, I've done this thing, I've added it in my resume, then I've given some uh, this interviews and I got selected. But after that, when you get selected, you will the company will take some time of some XYZ days to background to verify your background. And in that thing I got stuck, and the company blacklisted me for 2 years. So you must not add things that are fake in your resume. So the fixes that you can apply today only, that after this session you would be able to apply those fixes, is: first thing, replace the objective. Objective is basically you are writing a lot of things over your resume and you are writing that I have done this, I have done this, I have learned this. This is not a thing. Just one or two line of your key strength roles, like what are your strengths, what are the things that make you fit for the role. That is the thing as well. Then achievements. So you can add your achievements. The achievements does not look like, suppose I've appeared in college contest and I've gained XYZ rank. That is not a thing. That must look like, I have appeared for a number of coding contests in my college and I have got XYZ rank, and you must mention the timeline as well. Along with that, suppose you are writing, you got seventh rank, but suppose what will the thing that comes in the mind of, what do we say, the interviewer? He will think, suppose if there are 10 students only, among 10 you are gaining seventh rank, that is not a thing na. Then you must what should you do? You must add the number of participants as well. If you are adding that, I have been in a coding contest for, that was organized by college, on the college level, inter college coding contest. There were a total of 1000 people, and among them I gained XYZ rank, suppose 67th rank. So that is the thing you have to add. Then skills. What and how you will add your skills? You have to mention tools. What is basically a skill? Skill is the thing that you have gained experience on. You have gained experience on Python, SQL, CSS, JavaScript. There are a lot of things. Then comes the tools. Tools is Power BI. If you are adding it, you can, suppose you have made a project on Power BI, a visualization project, you can add the thing like, we have done XYZ project, and you can add a live link of your project, that if it is live, you can put it on your GitHub, you can put the GitHub link. That is the best practice we follow in today's world. Then comes the ATS friendly resume. So I would like to introduce you with ATS. ATS is nothing but an application tracking system. That is a kind of software designed for specific companies, and now most of the companies use ATS to filter out the resumes. ATS automatically scans your resume, and it sorts, filters, and rank your job. Suppose there are, suppose in a job role, 10 students have applied. Along with that, we will check for ATS. In ATS, we will check one thing. We want Python, we want C++, we want Java. All the three things comes under which person? Suppose two persons have the same thing. Now we will check for other things. Other filter we will apply, like what is the meaning of the job role they are going to apply, if it meets our expectations, if XYZ person has have solved XYZ number of questions on different coding platforms as well. Then we will discuss on it again in this presentation only. Then the impact of bulleted points. The weak way we can say it is responsible, the weak way we can add a bullet point is, we are responsible for managing social media. This is a weak way. But if we want to add, suppose you are a social media intern somewhere, in first year or second year you will get a lot of internships regarding this. So suppose if you are adding a bullet point that I am responsible for managing social media, first thing, you must remove I. That is the first person form that I have already discussed and told you. You must remove I. Then you can write responsible for managing social media. This does not looks professional in any way. You can add grown social media channels from 0 to 25,000 in 8 months. You have to add numbers to your resume that will boost up your ATS. That is the main thing. Then you have to cut axis. You are cutting the axis of academics. Suppose you are from JP Institute of Engineering and Technology, Noida. You are putting JP Institute, Noida, from 2020 to 2024, and you are not putting your CGPA and your skills, your relevant things that you have that you have done over there. Then it will not be of any use. You have to put your like, what do we say, average GPA, or the average CGPA we can say, or the skills and the things that you have learned, DSA, you have gained experience in machine learning, you have made different projects in machine learning that are live. So like this you have to work on it. Then tailoring your resume as per the job role and uh, keywords, along with that the job role. So we have to keep it concise. This is also a major thing that you must fix today. I can say now that you most of the students are not having their resumes ready yet. You have to make it ready today. Even if you are in a first year of your bachelor's, you must have a resume. If someone asks you, do you have a resume? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am, I have a resume ready. Even if you are not having things to add, you can add the things in such a manner that it looks professional. Suppose you don't have any skills right now, so in you are in the first year, you have already gained some experience. Suppose you are in the first year and you have already gained some experience in working on basics of Python, so you can mention Python. And you can, after that, after Python, you can keep it like, I've done the basics in Python. That will work for sure, it will work. But there should be a resume for with everyone. And again, one page resume is the most favorable one. And you can take it to two, maximum of 2 pages. People are, there's a difference between resume and CV. CV is your, CV will add up your financials, your family and more. But resume will not. Resume will focus on your technical skills only. So going forward, we'll have how we can write a resume and the bulleted points in a professional way. So we have a formula, that is a tense formula: action verb plus scope plus method plus metric outcome. What will it show you? It will it, what will it make, how will it make an impact to the interviewer? Revenue. How, what revenue we can generate from this resource? What is the cost we are paying to this resource, for this resource? Time we are spending time on is, what do we say, learnings, is uh, skill development and more. Then prioritizing impact, one idea per bullet. In a single bullet, you must not add two or three things. Like suppose you are adding that I have grown my social media, I've grown their social media from XYZ to this in 8 months. Along with that, I've worked on their, I've handled their Instagram or LinkedIn. This will not work. This is not a thing that professional looks like. Then we have front load results as well. Keep 1 to 2 lines only per job search or per experience. I'm working at IBM. I also used to keep 1 or 2 points only, maximum of 3 lines, not more than that. It must not go from like beyond 3 lines, because the people who are checking your resume, if we talk about some company that is Misho, they used to see your resume, they used to check it manually. Human based checking is there. There we cannot even say them. So no one will read your resume this much. They will just read the main things. So you must already show, you must like initially you must show your main things. Then it will work. It will work for sure. So then we come to the major impact of the bulleted points. So in, we can say, suppose we have a thing that we say as jargon overload. So if your resume is too hard to like bring out the skills, you will get skipped over there. And the importance of bullet point we can understand in that manner. Suppose you are sitting with your grandma or your grandfather and you are explaining them about your job role. So you will tell that I worked on this, I have worked on data structures, algorithms and more, you have worked on this. But it will not make impact because they will not be able to understand all the things. They will, what they will understand, that you are working, okay, and you have worked on xyz things, if they knows. Okay, so we need to keep it in bulleted points. It will make a strong impact. It will grow the things from like from zero to, we can say, a medium impact. Not the full impact, but a medium impact. And another thing that comes over here is is the formula that we use. The formula for using this bulleted points is that uh, using the verb plus task plus metric plus outcome. I have stop impact example I'll give you. Grown social channels in 8 months, 18% CTRS was there via XYZ things. I've done this things, this test, then I get to know that 18% increment is there. Then again, 32% reduced ticket blocking. So ticket blocking was, suppose it was at 0%, then you have, when you have done it, then it went to 32%. Then you have done the 6 hours automated work, saving a week reports. Like this also the things will come. So bulleted points are very important for a resume. Each thing must be in a bullet point so that a person can get a specific idea. Suppose in you have written in a paragraph and I want to check if you are aware of Java, then how will I search, how will I read the whole paragraph? If you have written it in a bulleted point that I worked on Java creating some live projects, then it's easy for me as well, and I also would be happy to take your resume further. So how to we can okay, we'll discuss one more thing as well here. Here only we'll discuss. I've just not added it. A common mistake that is also again a common mistake, taking your current resume and which is having a lot of things that are not subjected to your job role. I am a data engineer. If I add the things for suppose I add the things like I have developed a website. So that is not according to my job role. So I must remove it from my resume at the earliest. As soon as possible, I should remove it. Yeah, let's come to a cover letter thing. So, how to write a strong cover letter? What is we can say a cover letter is, or a cover letter looks like? How you can see a cover letter looks like, and what are the things that a cover letter covers? So cover letter is nothing, just a one one page or one paragraph documentation that is sent along with your resume. Cover letter will be the first thing that a person that a resume that a interviewer will read before your resume. It expresses the interest in your specific job role, explains why you are a strong candidate for this XYZ skills and what experience do you carry. It is just a summary, it is just like a summary of your resume. So how will we create a strong cover letter? The thing comes here over here. So cover letter setter. Sorry. Yeah, cover letter. Cover letters frames just basically it must be not more than 2 to 3 paragraphs, which are short, or even you can add them in our bullet points as well, but 1 to 2 lines each, not max. It connects you, your interviewer, with your background and to his business needs. Your background will be matched as per your cover letter to his business needs. Even if a person asks you, if you find a job on LinkedIn, that is, suppose we are hiring for SD intern at XYZ company. Those who are interested, please send your resume at XYZ email ID. So what you will do, you will go to your mailbox, you will just write there subject that SD intern and all XYZ. Then you will add, you will write, hi sir, please find, hi team, please find the resume. This is not a good practice. And you add your resume and send over there. You have to add your cover letter over there. You will you will be getting exposure over there. Your background can be accessed by that person, that interviewer, and he can check if your background matches his business needs. He will interpret your achievements, your like his business impacts, your achievements with his business impact. Suppose you have done a live project creating a website with front end and back end role as well. So he can check if he has the requirement for the same thing. So he can align you. He can put your resume at top. Again, another thing, this cover letter not only just a like just your summary. It signals how you understand the role and the company's requirements. It is a guide for the reader on how to notice and what to not. So where does most of the cover letters fails? Look, they repeat the resume without adding context on it. Suppose in my resume, if I've added like I'm working as a data engineer at IBM, so if in the cover letter also I write the same thing, na, it will not matter. But the thing, if I write with it, I worked as data engineer at IBM working on XYZ technologies and giving the exposure to the clients. I have visited to the client locations and I have solved their issues. Like this, the cover letter should be. So let's discuss it in the next slide then. Yeah, they focus on the candidate needs, the company goals, and the same letter if you are sending to different roles and industry, it will not work. I'll show you how. So look, this is an example of bad cover letter. To whomsoever it may concern, I'm writing to to apply for a job in your esteemed organization. This is a cover letter that a person that I made in my first year of bachelor's. There I made that I am hardworking, sincere, motivated. So these things I added. Then I have written I'll be completing my graduation in programming language, and I have learned I gained knowledge of different programming languages, that like these things and this. I am a quick learner. This is not a good thing to add over there. And I can adapt to any environment. I have done many projects. What are those many projects? The interview will, the first thing that will come in his mind, what are those many projects? I have not mentioned any project over here. And your company is very reputed, and always wanted to work in such big organizations. So these things does not work well. Okay, so I'll show you how we can make a impactful and the best cover letter. Here it is. First of all, the subject, application for the role you are applying for. Then after that, your name must be there. Why? So that a person, if he is getting a lot of resumes in a single hour, so how will he check? If suppose he has checked Rakshit Sangal's resume, suppose he checked my cover letter. He wrote in his diary that Rakshit Sangal, I need to check the resume of Rakshit Sangal, and he skips it. Then after that, if he need to search, like how will I search? How will he search my name? So always in the subject, mention your name against your application details. Then you would start, hello sir, hello ma'am, if you have the name, or even you can write the name. Suppose it is Rakshit only. Rakshit is you are writing a mail to Rakshit. You can write, hello Rakshit, hi, how are you doing? Like this, you can start. Then you have to, in the immediate line, you have to come to your thing that why are you writing it? I'm writing to you to apply for XYZ role at XYZ company. Then put your experience. I am a software engineer with hands-on experience across data analysis, cloud platform, and more. You can add it, anything you will add it. Then then you will give a short summary what you have done in in your present role or the present company. For freshers, what you have done in your bachelor's. In my current bachelor's, I have done I have created data pipelines, I have monitored, I have gained experience on Python, SQL, cloud servers. I have made production grade system as well as a project in my final year. Like this, you have to put the details. Now you have to put why you are suited for the role, or why is, like, why, what thing attracted you towards that company or that role. You can clearly write what particularly attract me to the company is the focus on XYZ things. Suppose we are focusing on banking softwares. First of all, when you strike a company's email na, check about the company's working, for what it is working, for what it is famous for what. Suppose we are taking Blinkit. What is Blinkit famous for? 10 minutes delivery. And how it is done? The thing is, I am ordering from my phone, you are ordering from your phone. How a person delivers it in 10 minutes? 10 minutes is very short span of time. In 10 minutes, you are, what will be done? You added the things in your cart, it will go to them. You have made the payment, it will go to them, to the store. The store will be assigning a executive who would come to your doorstep and deliver it. Then then the things will be put in a bag or some, what do we say, a polythene or carry bag. Then it will be handed over to the person. Then the person will be coming to your doorstep and he will deliver it. So are these things manual? No. There are a lot of orders for Blinkit, Zepto, and other companies as well. So these things are not manual. So what attracted me to Blinkit is their handling, their automation, how they've automated their tasks. And like I am very eager to learn about the environment, and I think my technical skills are valued over there. Then you have to write in the last, you have to write, I have attached my resume for a reference and review and would welcome opportunities to discuss. Look, what impact is this making? Would welcome the opportunity. This is making the impact that if you get hired or you get some other some reply from them, a positive reply, you would be happy to welcome it. Suppose if you don't add it, it will not make that much impact, but it is making some impact. It will make some impact. Then the things comes is the greetings at the end. You are writing best regards, Rakshit. That's it. This will not work. You have to add your phone number. I have not added phone number for some concerns over here. So you have to add your email. You have to add your LinkedIn. You have to add your phone number. What will a person interviewer do? He'll read this. If he's impressed, he'll just go to your LinkedIn directly. He'll open the LinkedIn. He'll check it, and he or she will see the things. Then they will come to your resume. So this is how a cover letter looks like. Then the lack of things, we are writing too long things that looks too casual, not formal. While writing a mail to a company or a person, we must be professional, formal, and we must be in a way that we are very happy applying for that company, and we have to basically check for our things as well. We can ignore the current title, and we must check for the formatting as well. So ideal cover letter, this is the things that these are the things you can I'll be sharing this PPT with you as well, so you can keep these things in your mind, and you can check how a cover letter, a bad cover letter or a good cover letter, and what are the things that must be added to your cover letter. You can do these things, because the first skill that you will gain is the ability to write a cover letter also. So start with your things, open the what do we say, introduction thing, one or two line with role plus values, thesis, name drops, referral or insights, like I'm seeking a referral from you, or I'm applying, like here this was for applying. I'm writing you to apply, this for applying. Even if you are getting a referral, you can write it that I'm seeking a referral for xyz opportunity and all. Then you can come to the body part, body of the letter, that is 2 to 3 bulleted points in which your skills are tied, include your outcomes that I have added over here. Here it is. One second. Yeah, here it is. Throughout my experience at IBM, I have worked on world-class, on real-world enterprises systems involving data pipeline, monitoring, cloud infrastructure, database technologies. Like this, you have to add. Then at the end, call to action, reaffirm it, show your interest, propose to the next step, be polite always, and sign off. That's it. It must not carry more than 350 words, including the pronunciations, the articles, everything. It must not go out of 350 words. Okay. So, why you fit? What are the things that make you fit? Your experience, your skills, how will you prove them? How will you write them? How will you show them in your resume? So, after covering this cover letter thing, we are back to our resume. So, mapping your resume in always give evidence. I already told you have to give some evidence. You have to write the job description that you have already done in 2 to 3 lines. You have to prioritize your content, along align it with your role, how you win, with some numbers that are to be added to your resume. Choose some stories in the sense, like suppose if you are giving, how would I say example? I can say example that we are adding a story that there's a stakeholder and he was having a severe issue, and I have solved the issue within 48 working hours. Like that, you can add it. That is a short story. You can add it, and it will tell basically the matrices and the what the thing that you have done. These are the things that you can use to make up your resume, and you can show your skills. I've added this for your thing. your help so that it would help you as well. Now we comes to the cover letters do's and don'ts. First of all, customize for company and role title. Do not copy the same. Like I've shown you a bad cover letter. This you can even use for each and every company. Here, nowhere it is mentioned about a company name or the job role. So you have to tailor it for each and every company. Don't overuse it. Don't use a lot of buzzwords. Keep it in the strength of basically 200 to 350 words maximum. Use clean structures with white spaces. White spaces, if you know, a normal space is called white spaces. If I would have written this paragraph here only, then how would a person would check if it is written in a paragraph or what? It is not written in a paragraph. So use white spaces to give a difference between paragraphs. Address the person where it is possible. Like if you are asking for referral to me, suppose you are asking for a referral to me, so you can write it that I have seen that you are working at IBM. So you have to address the person. You are working at IBM at data engineer position and you are doing XYZ things. So I hope that you would refer me for XYZ position. Then mirroring the key language from the job description. JD refers to a job description. Job descriptions covers a lot of things. Job descriptions have everything that you require. Job description, what do we say? The things mentioned in the job description is always good. Suppose if it is mentioned we are looking for bachelor's person who is at least 1 year of who is carrying at least 1 year of experience or 0 year of experience. So you have to mark the things according to your job description. Don't send normal things or wrong names. Or once you write a cover letter, na, suppose you have written your wrong name. I'm writing Rakshit. I forgot to write A. I've written RKSHIT. So that will not work. He will see that this person is even not he had not given his preference to write a cover letter. Like either I was in hurry or I am not interested. I'm just doing it just a formality. So it must not look like a formality. So writing an email and a letter to what do we say, a job role or a resume. Again, I've already showed you the subject should be role, your name, and if it is a referral, then you can mention it referral. The body, then the attachments. Attachment, again, I'm saying the same thing. PDF of the resume. Everywhere I've mentioned PDF resume, not the doc one. Document resume will not work anywhere. It will, like the document resume, many times people even don't open it. So you have to check it is PDF resume. The even you can send the PDF of a cover letter, because some companies like I can say American Express or there are a lot of companies. I'm just giving you some examples. So when you apply for a job at their portal now, they will ask for a cover letter. So keep a PDF ready of the cover letter with aligning with that role. Put it, send it. Okay, it should be labeled clearly that it is a cover letter, not a, what do we say, resume. So these I've added some quick templates for you. You can read them and you can apply. I'm excited to apply for XYZ role at this company because the thing is because as well. Okay. So you can write I helped XYZ person to achieve this outcome, or I have helped, I'm in IBM. So I've helped my team at IBM to automate things using data pipelines. Like this you can mention. Evidence line, you can add it. You can add the bridge to JD. Again, I adding this point, bridge to JD. What will this point add? Aligning with the job role. You have to align with the job role for your requirements. Then you can close the welcome message and you can just sign off. Best regards, name, phone number, email, and LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a major part. Now we'll be discussing on LinkedIn only. Again, before sending, check the formatting, check the length, check, have the final checks. Be confident, be concise, be specific. Don't have the jargon approach, have or the fluff approach. Keep the length maximum of one page, 200 to 350 words in total. Make the formatting readable. You can keep the font 11 to 12 with a margin of 1 inch. Okay, and then you can have some QA sessions as well. You can write your name like typo and clear the names as well. So how will you write achievement section in your resume? Now we'll be working on it, and how you call to action achievements. Achievement is the thing that you have already achieved. You are not working on it. You have already done it. So you can suppose you are a fresher. I think all the students are here from college only. So you are writing achievements. You will not write that uh, I have done this, I have done this. You have to remove it. Now, what you have to do is you have to write that I have led the final year project that is based out of machine learning to achieve impactful results on or automating the things using CNNs, convolutional neural networks, which impacted us, and we are able to what do we say, read. We are able to read the things using automation. That's it. Then you can recognize your awards, that you are giving some live contest on lead code. So you are, suppose you are some, you have gained some position over there, so you can write recognized with XYZ badge on lead code. As I have done a lot of coding questions over there, I was between the 0 point I was among the top 1% of the people who came over there. And I did like to welcome the chance to discuss on any drive and your goal at the company. Again, another thing, availability. What is your availability? When, from which date you are available? Suppose you are available from the next month or the next 15 days, or you are immediately available. You have to add it. Then, now comes to the main thing, that is ATS. Again, I have told ATS is application tracking system. This is just a software that is used by companies to sort, filter out the best candidates. There are a lot of softwares that you will find online, and there you can do one thing. You can find them online, you can upload your resume, you can check the ATS score. So ATS score also depends on some factors depending on the job description. Suppose you are checking ATS for software engineer and you are applying for data analyst, so there's a difference. You have to upload the job description, you have to check the job description, then only you have to check the ATS score. So companies like FANG companies, they majorly focus on ATS score. They have their own ATS software. They used to check, they used to upload your resume over there. They used to check your ATS score. Then only your resume gets shortlisted. So I can give you some examples of the websites like Resume Worded you can use. You can check your ATS over there. You can put the job description, or even you can put there that I am applying for a software development engineer role, and check my ATS. It will check it. It will, for sure it will check. It will give you the correct number. ATS is marked between 0 to 100, being 100 the best resume. So keep your ATS. I would recommend keep it between 80 to 90, but the best practice will keep it above 90. Again, the thing, how will you boost ATS? Like, first discuss how why ATS matters. Because again, I've already informed you that the when a job role is open at any company, people apply throughout India. We have a population of 140 crores. 140 crores, yes, in India. So people are applying for the jobs. People are looking for the jobs. They are not having such a some people are not having such a great mind. So they used to hit enter, just apply for the job. So we are having, suppose we are having 2 lakhs of resumes for a job at IBM. How will we parse it? We will use this ATS only. So that's why it matters a lot. In FANG companies, they use ATS. That is automated work done. When you apply for a job at suppose Amazon, it will automatically check your ATS. It will not even show your resume or your application to the interviewer or the person who posted the job. The things are done automatic. Even it can check your career break, your job boards, or your HR system. It filters through keywords, skills, experiences, and your eligibility. Suppose the job has a eligibility of at least 2 years of experience, and your resume shows an experience of 1.5 year. It will remove your resume. Your resume will get filtered out. That's why it matters. So you have to check your ATS and you have to work on it. Now we comes to the keyword. What are keywords? In terms of programming language, also you would have checked for keywords in Python, like in Python, in Java, and all. What are keywords? Keywords are the things that are fixed. Suppose in Python we have keyword while, for, and is, and they are the keywords. They are the fixed things that are already over mentioned over there. So keywords plays a significant word role, and like these are the things that you can even search on your Google. You can write give me keywords for XYZ position, so it will provide you with the keywords. And in today's time you have the best thing, generative AI, chat GPT, you have Gemini, you have Perplexity, you have a lot of Watson X, you can use anyone, any of the AI, and you can upload your job description and ask it to give you some keywords. Add the keywords to your resume. ATS will figure out that keywords, it will capture that, it will sort your resume will get shortlisted, you will get the interview call. The things goes like this. So you can in keyword types that you add in the hard skills: Python, Java, C++, Power BI, SQL, like this, etc. Many things. Then you can add a section: soft skills, leadership, communication, team building, teamwork. So the tools. Now you can come to tools: MongoDB, Power BI, Tabule. Like this, you have to add. These are the keywords only. Your resume must be full of keywords. And using keywords, putting the keywords just normally, hello, like Java, Python, and all, this is not a good practice. Put the keywords in a systematic manner if you have experience over there. Suppose if you have experience working on Python, Java, and C++, all three. So in the hard skills you are writing, you have to write in the manner that you are more experienced in. Like I am more experienced in Python, so at first I will write Python, then I'll write Java, then I'll write C++, because I am least experienced in C++. I have least knowledge for C++. So where to source? We have to source at the job description, career page of a company, or the industry frameworks that a company have the requirements of. It will prioritize your resume. It will help the interviewer as well to sort out your resume from other things, from other people, sorry. So let's come to LinkedIn. Oh, give me a second. Yeah, so I'm here back. So what is LinkedIn? LinkedIn is a kind of social media for technical people. It is a kind of Instagram, we can say, but we are not posting personal things, we are just posting things that are related to our career, or the it is related to our experiences. So it is the world's largest professional networking platform. What does networking mean? Now let's come to a point. What does networking mean? Going to people, asking them about their experiences. If you are having a good network on LinkedIn, that will help you a lot. Suppose I am here, I have a network of more than 20,000 followers on my LinkedIn. I have more than 21,000 connections and more than 20,000 followers on my LinkedIn. So now if I am hiring for an intern, what I will do, how I will search. If I put it on the job portal, I'll get a lot of applications, but I want to do it internally. So I'll check among my connections and I'll see if someone matches it. So I'll contact him or her, and then we can have a talk, we can have it further, and the person secures a job. LinkedIn source provides more than 80% value to your resume. Like, it is the first thing the interviewer looks is cover letter, second thing resume, then the third thing is LinkedIn. Even sometimes LinkedIn comes first. People, you will used to get some of the what do we say, job offers from LinkedIn. People will directly message you. That is called a in-mail technology. You will receive an in-mail in your LinkedIn, and then you can see it. I'll show you example of in-mail. One second. I'll stop sharing my screen. Mm, one second. So I'll open up the screenshot. Yes, here it is. So, I hope my screen is visible. So this is a example of how you get opportunities from LinkedIn. Someone messaged me on LinkedIn, like exciting opportunity at XYZ company, hire Akshit. These are these things. They have seen my LinkedIn profile. They were pretty impressed. They offered me a job. So this is how LinkedIn make an impact. Your LinkedIn makes an impact. In the further slides, I'll be showing you how you can make your LinkedIn more valuable. So how your LinkedIn stand out about, like, in a bit different way. First of all, the headline. What does a headline mean? Here is the headline. Sorry. Yeah, this is the headline. So what you must write over here. This is called the hands-on thing as well. So what you must write over here. I'm first of all, I'm AWS certified data engineer. First thing. Second is your designation. So software engineer at the IBM. Then the things I have worked on. I'm working on and I have worked on Python, DB2, SQL, full stack development. What am I doing now? I'm providing data driven innovations or solutions to the clients. What does my prior experience have? I was also a mentor. Like, this as a co-curricular activities, I was the mentor at SIS 2024. Again, optimizing LinkedIn. We'll discuss this more in upcoming slides as well. I'll let you know how you can optimize your LinkedIn and how you can call a action. I'll also give you a brief suggestions, some suggestions that you can, how you can increase your connections or networking on LinkedIn. Then we comes to the about thing. So this is the about thing. What I have done. This is the major thing that I have done. Then you can add your top skills over there. Then we have posts. Then we have experiences. Then let's come down. So we have something called licenses and certification. You must add all your certificates over here. All your certificates. All. Suppose when I was learning now, when I was in college, so that time I was learning machine learning with Python from Coursera. That also you must add over here. And how will you add? Nothing. It's very easy. Name of the certification, issuing authority, issue date, expiry date. That's it. This is how you will add licenses and certifications to your LinkedIn. Then here comes the project. So this was my, if you go through my LinkedIn, you'll find this project. This was my, what do we say, capstone project. In our college we used to say it capstone project, but we say it as major project for BTech or the masters as well. I've given the name, handwritten characters recognition using convolutional neural network. Then I have written the date, like the date of completion of this. Then I have written a short summary. Then I have added the skills. Then I have given my GitHub link so that a person can go there and he or she can search over there. So that's it. Okay. So let's come to next thing. Then we have something called volunteering. Then we have something called skills. Then honors and award. The same section that you put in your achievements over there. So I put that I got night badge issued by Lead Code on September 2023. Maximum rating was 1921. So like this, you must add all your things to your LinkedIn. LinkedIn will make a huge impact. If I show you here, one second. Look, suppose this person, he has his name is Nitin Singh. He's the vice president, strategy and data science. So a person would be able to see only your first line, your introductory line. That is here, this one, this introductory line. So if a person goes to my LinkedIn, he will be able to see AWS certified data engineer, software engineer at IBM. Okay. So then comes to the features and you can add portfolios. These we already discussed. You can even go to creator mode as well in LinkedIn. Okay, so this is somewhat, I don't know, some issue happened in this. This is not looking good. So LinkedIn profile structure that we'll discuss step by step. We have already discussed headline, experience, about section, skills, location, and education. So profile photo. Now it comes to the profile photo. What is a profile photo? The first thing that a person looks. Here is not a point that an interviewer will see your looks. This is not a thing. Here it is. Here the thing is different. You cannot say that don't go on my looks over here. So here, yeah. So profile photo. What is a profile photo? The profile that we see over here. Suppose comes here. Yeah, profile photo here, here, here as well here. So profile photo is visible to everyone. How will you see it now? How will you make an impact? It must have a clear face, normal light, neutral background or a white background. I usually prefer white background, but a neutral background that my current profile picture holds is also fine. Okay, then leave it. Then we comes to the background. So now you have one thing, you all are kind of freshers only. We have a thing called frames. When you I'll show you. When you click on your profile, you'll get a thing called frames. This is called a frame of open to work. You have to apply it to your LinkedIn. Then you have to select the job titles. Suppose you are looking for job in Python developer, Python engineer. What type of job you are looking? Hybrid job, remote job, on-site job. Select all. Then what locations you want? What location of the job are you looking for? Bangalore, Noida, Gurgaon, India. Then location, you what is your current location or the more locations. Then your notice period. Then your expected salary. Don't put it, you can leave it. Expected salary, don't. As a fresher, I won't recommend you to put the expected salary. Then what would be your start date? Then again, what kind of employment are you looking for? Are you looking for some internships? Are you looking for some part-time work? Are you looking for some contract work? Are you looking for a full-time work? Put it, clearly put it. Then again, you will get two options. First, it will be available to all LinkedIn members. Second, it would be this open to work badge would only be visible to recruiters. Put it to all members and save it. Now it will ask you to write a post. I am not writing a post, even you can write a post. Okay, so now it is open to work. If you will see my profile now, it will show you open to work badge. If you want to remove, you got internship, you are not, now not looking for a job, put it to original, apply. Remove open to work from your profiles, save. So you can do anything on your LinkedIn. Now comes to the background part. That is called a banner. We call it as banner, the background part. So a background part tells a person about what you are in. So I am driven, I'm grounded, I'm unstoppable. These things you can put over here, not in your resume, neither on your LinkedIn, but in your banner you can put it. Then you must put your highest qualification, AWS certified data engineer. Then your LinkedIn ID, your email ID, so that if a person sees your email, you can he or she can contact you. Then you can put some of the keywords as well more over here. It must look professional. Okay. So then again comes a consistency. Every day you suppose we talk about another platform, if you are aware of, that is called Naukri platform. So Naukri, I'll just take 1 minute on for Naukri. I'll just tell you how Naukri works. Naukri works on algorithm. Suppose I am a HR. I'm an HR. I am looking for people who can work as an intern over my in my organization. What will I do? I'll go to Naukri portal. I'll ask him to give me some profiles. What will Naukri portal do? It will check for profiles. Suppose there are Naukri portal shortlisted 10 profiles based on ATS, keywords, and job role. Matching the job role, everything is matched. 10 profiles it will shortlist. So it has 10 profiles. Now the thing is, another thing that comes over here is that how we will identify the best from 10. I have the opening for one. I just want the one candidate. I just want a single candidate, but they have 10. So how it works in Naukri, it checks if you, when you have updated your profile last to HR, it will show that this person updated his profiles XYZ days back. So in Naukri works on the algorithm that you must be consistent in updating your profile each single day. Each single day you must update your profile in Naukri. So that's it about consistency over here. So the tools that you can use to build and distribute your resume, LinkedIn, and more. First, for building resumes, you can use Overleaf. Overleaf is the best that I personally suggest. In Overleaf, you will find a lot of what do we say templates, and you can go over there, you can edit it, and you can even download it in the PDF form. Then you can use Canva, that is a quick template thing. You can use Google Docs as well, ATS friendly resume to build some ATS friendly resume. So you can use LinkedIn job search filters. Let's search for a job on LinkedIn. Okay, so let's search for a job here. How will you search? First of all, these are called the filters over here. First of all, a thing called easy apply. Can apply a filter. Suppose you are looking for a job in IT. Put a filter. Suppose I am looking for an entry level job, remote software engineer, senior software engineer job. Put it over here. Date posted. You'll even get to know when was this job posted. Put the filter past 24 hours. You'll get the jobs posted in the past 24 hours. If you have some specific company that you want to go in XYZ company only, you can put it. Then again, another thing that LinkedIn has given you, the application which has under 10 applicants, that people have not, this job was posted 14 hours ago, only 7 people clicked on apply. This is the thing that you must keep in mind while you are searching jobs on LinkedIn. Even if you have LinkedIn premium, you can see this job match is high. We can help you stand out. Even this AI from LinkedIn premium will help you out that this job matches my role very higher level, at a very higher level. If I apply on this job role, there is a very high probability that I would get selected. So this is how you have to search for job. There are a lot of filters over here. Even you can check in my network. What is in my network? The people who are in my network and have posted the job. So this is the thing. In my network, they have posted this job. So like this, it would work. You have to work consistently. Then the same thing I've mentioned over here. Use easy apply, company name, experience level, set alerts. Even you can set alerts. You will get a alert from LinkedIn. Okay, so for tech students, I'm saying about if you are going for an engineering role or a software developer role, I would recommend you to add your tools or your what do we say IDs over LinkedIn. Add your lead code ID, add your code chef ID, add your GitHub ID, so that a person when go through your LinkedIn, he would get those. Here you get an option to add somewhere you get an option profile as it is resources, no, here somewhere you get an option to add your what do we say website link. In the website link only you will be adding your GitHub, lead code, code chef, and more. So let's come to personal branding. What is personal branding and how we can consistently maintain personal branding and all, and what do we say personal branding looks like in positioning, how it helps you, and like what is your presence it shows up. So defining exactly who you help and what you provide and what about your engagements, it is called personal branding. What are you aware of, how much you know about a thing, like how much you can do, how consistent you are. Even on lead code, if a person opens a profile, you will see that on lead code it shows your consistency. It will show the consistency as well. So how much audience or how much community you are engaged in. So these are the things that comes under your personal branding. So crafting your brand story, if you are building a brand, you are in an entrepreneurship and you are building some brands, you want to build yourself as a brand, you have to highlight things. You have to use voice, you have to use concrete verbs, you have to use avoid jargon stuffing. I've already informed about jargon stuffing. You have to show your proof. Suppose you are doing freelancing, you want some freelancing projects, so you have to create your branding on LinkedIn or on your portfolio, so that people can go there and instead of talking with you, they just go to your profile or your portfolio, and they just see what this person has done. He or she is doing, currently they are working on XYZ thing, and how they are working and what are the things that we can get from him or her. Suppose you are looking for some software engineering projects and freelancing, so you have to make your brand in such a way that a person should not come to you for asking what have you done. They must initially get an idea what have you done, what are the outcomes that you have already given. So I've also mentioned some of the tools you can use here again. So track your application again and again. If you have applied for suppose a role at XYZ company, at least once in a week track your application. Sometimes it happens that you don't get the next, what do we say, suppose we have a next round is of coding. Sometimes we don't get that coding email. It is mentioned on their website only. The where when you track the application, you can see a option there where some many times you will see a option apply appear for the test. So they'll not send an email, they'll not even send an email, so you have to check it and you have to go there. You have to appear for the test. Maintain your master's skill bank, that is clear important. Gain skills, get a job. But gaining skills is equally important to maintaining your resume and LinkedIn. How will people know that you have gained some of the skills or XYZ skills? Then pre-apply to the checklist, top align to 10 keywords. You can check for, suppose you are targeting FANG companies, then or IBM you are targeting, you can check the what do we say, you can even check the roles in IBM. Suppose you are checking for software engineering intern, you can see that every year from 2 3 years IBM is opening it in what, suppose it is opening it in December, the job role is opened in December. Keep a track of it. Keep create a sheet for yourselves, pre-apply on it. What does pre-apply mean? Keep an eye on it. As soon as it comes, hit on apply. Okay. Then use the job description to analyze keywords is equally important, we have discussed already. Then bring the reviews weekly on the weaker sections, work on the weaker sections, and then you can go on. ATNs and keywords we have already discussed. Common mistakes, again at the end we are discussing the common mistakes that you must avoid. No matrices outcome. Add numbers so that it can boost up your ATS. Plain language, easy to scan. It must not be hard to scan. This you must avoid. Inconsistent fonts you must avoid. One style guide you must avoid. All purpose resume. Tailor the resume per role. Okay. Then tailoring resume we have already have some hands on. So let's go up for a Q&A session. I would request the team to open up the chat for the students. Uh, Tanvita, am I audible? If you can
Yeah,
open
you're
up.
audible. Actually, the chat is open for the students.
Okay, okay,
Oh,
yeah. So you can post your questions in the chat, and then we can take some of the questions, and I can clear your doubts as well if you want.
Yes, so students, you can use the chat box now to ask your doubts, anything you want to ask, sir. Now is the time.
Okay, so Riddhi, you are asking, sir, you can suggest any resume template that should good be. So Riddhi, I have already mentioned some of the websites that you can use, and you can go there, you can visit them, and you can get some of the resumes. You will see a filter over there on, what do we say, overleaf. You will find a filter that is most compatible resume for MNCs and FANG companies. You can use it, and then you can apply. You can make a resume according to you. So you are law students, and how will LinkedIn help you? So corporate lawyer, Dia, there's a post called corporate lawyer. So if you are applying for some corporate thing, so you can just go there and you can make your LinkedIn in such a way that if a corporate person looks and he or she is finding for some corporate lawyer kind of job, so they can contact you easily. Please share the resume template in group. Okay, I'll get one or two templates. I'll share it to your group for sure. I'll get it done. Will you share some good resumes? I'll share it. I'll share one or two. Yeah, I'll share this presentation, Mohammed. One second. Is it helpful for mechanical engineer? Does the recruiter through this? Is it helpful for mechanical engineer? Does they get recruited through this? Yes, you can. Mechanical engineer companies are also listed on LinkedIn, man. Resume and LinkedIn will help you a lot in this. You can easily you can get a job offer from there. You'll get a lot of offers if your LinkedIn and resume is optimized. I want to know how to mention gap in your resume. So in resume we don't mention gap. It is the thing that you tells to an interviewer regarding your thing. Even if you want to mention a gap, you can put a career break, and you can put a reason in your resume if you want, but I won't recommend you to put career gap in your resume. You can add it over there. It's your choice, it's your completely your choice, but at the time of interview only these things are asked. It is not like it is not recommended to add it in your resume. Where can we use cover letter, in resume or individually? Cover letter is different than resume. I've already told, cover letter is different, resume is different. Cover letter is used when you send your resume or you apply for a job, when you send a resume to someone. Okay, you want to follow some recruiters? Wait, I'll show it to you. So how will you search for a recruiters? One second. uh, I think you will put over here hiring people. Look, these are the recruiters. This is how you will find the recruiters. Leadership hiring at Google, hiring best talent. These are the recruiters. You can send a connection request, you can have a talk with them. Get hard to put on a single page. Okay, Sumit, you have done 3 internships and it is a bit hard for you to add it. I would recommend you to use the page. We have page layouts in Word. That is, we have legal, we have A2, we have A3. Use those pages, add them. Don't add unuseful things. Don't add the things that are not useful. Add only the main things. Suppose an internship that you have not gained some kind of experience. Don't add it. Leave it. Even what have you written? Put internship and in the upper section and education in the. You can put it. You can put it for sure. Is it necessary for students for us to use LinkedIn? No, bro. No, 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 man. No path. Path. It is not even required. I would not say you to take some paid services. I'm not here for the services as well. That is just a thing that I was showing you. If you get them, then you get this things. I'm not here for the paid services. And even when I was a student, I have never used this paid services. Tips for referrals on LinkedIn. How you can ask for the thing. Get your network build, message the persons who are hiring right now, get their things and ask them for a referral on LinkedIn. or even on their mail ID if they provided it. Get the cover letter over there, share the cover letter, share the resume, and get to see. Sanya, LinkedIn profile will help you a lot. The person, you are going in the aviation industry now, so how will you show up? What have you done in aviation? How will you show it up? You can put some of the things on LinkedIn that you have built some of the projects or you have done XYZ work, then that would be far better. Should we use photograph? No. For technical resume, it is never recommended to use photograph or any other image in your resume. Path. Faisal, I'm not able to understand what kind of advice you want from me. Okay, so you are MSc mathematics students. You want some points to build up your resume. Tharani, we have already discussed all the points that you can put it in your resume. You can get them covered. I would request you to like increase the ATS of your resume, add keywords, add the points, add the things that you have already done. Government employees also, I've seen a lot of government employees using LinkedIn. I've seen them. I can see like they are using LinkedIn for their what do you say, the presentation and all. Okay, so Sadhvin, you want me to tell some of the points that you how you like the real path for off-campus internships. Look, off-campus internships, be consistent, check all the job portals like Naukri, LinkedIn, and more. Go to them, hit apply, but apply only on those that matches your key skills. Don't even apply on each and every job. Just apply on the thing that matches your skills. Apply them, be consistent, consistently send connection request. My personal recommendation to you all is that you, as a fresher, you must at least send some connection requests to the people who are working in XYZ companies so that you can contact them, you can have a talk with them. AI tools for making resume, or else resume, I would recommend best choice would be manually making it, because AI cannot do the things that you can do. AI don't have that much IQ that you have. You can go to Overleaf, you will get the template. You can go to Canva, you will get the template. Even what I recommend is I use Word for making my own resume. I don't even use those templates. I make my own. If we are from non-tech background, we should add the photograph. I heard yes, it is recommended for HR field. It is recommended to add photo, like a profile picture to your resume. But for tech roles, it is not recommended. Thank you, Abhinav. Being a fresher, what should I write in work experience, like related to internship or ad projects? Look, work experience. As you are Mohammed, as you are a fresher, so you don't have any work experience yet. You do one thing. You go to LinkedIn. You apply on some internships that are remote. Go to Bharat Intern, go to more interns, you can apply. Even you can remove this section from your resume as of now because you don't have any experience. Okay, but if you want to add, you can go to some offline internships or some online internships, you can add them. But as of now, I would request you to, you can remove it, remove the experience section from your resume. So we are waiting for some more questions if you have. To add photo in resume from, no, it is not mandatory. For non-technical also, it is not mandatory. That's what I'm saying. No? It is not mandatory. As I want to study abroad and do job there, so I can approach some foreign companies and get job over there. Yes, yes, you can approach them. You can approach the people working in those companies, and you can talk to them. You can get some idea. You can get some opportunities over there. Yes, Mohammed, you must add projects. Projects is a must. You add project. You add your education. You add your what do we say, 10th 12th and btech percentage, add your achievements, add your skills. There are a lot of things that you can add. How to improve our skills for mathematics students? Look, increasing skills is depending upon you. Learn more formulas, learn more, what do we say, we have a lot of theorems in mathematics. Learn to work on it, get to know it, increase your skills over there.
So, like, if students you have any more questions, you can ask. I can see no more questions coming for now. So, okay, one question we have now.
What type of communication skills really matter in corporate, how to improve it? So then, the in corporate, you must be aware of English language. English is the medium that we usually use in corporate, and you must be fluent in English. Communication skills also plays a major role when you are talking with your manager, or with your client, or an HR, or the person who is taking your interview as well. So communication skills you can improve by taking some mock interviews, or the best thing, that practice that we have heard from our childhood: stand in front of a mirror, talk with yourselves. The best practice. So Snail, I don't have internship. I did an internship in a startup company, but it is doesn't exist on LinkedIn. Should I remove the internship from my LinkedIn section? If Snail, if you have the internship completion certificate from them, then you can add it. Otherwise, if you don't have the proof, or and along with that, if you have the work proof, add it to your LinkedIn, keep it added. But if you don't have, then I would recommend it to you to remove it. Chandan, I'm a BCA finance student. I want to become web developer, and I don't want to do MCA. Please suggest me masters or anything else. Learning alone is okay. Okay, Chandan, we can discuss this later. This thing is something different, a bit different from this masterclass. Look, Aaron, how to get contacted in email more? Several resumes are going. How to get mostly contacted by them? Look, no one can just contact you via LinkedIn. Sorry, no one can just contact you by your email ID if you have not mentioned it over there. Mention your email ID on your LinkedIn. If your LinkedIn is like approached by some recruiters, and they liked something on your LinkedIn, or they find your skills relevant for that role, they will surely contact you. Yes, yes, Srishti, you can put it. This is a good thing. You have already assisted students in coding, so you must be trained in coding. You can easily apply for corporate, and you can put it on your LinkedIn as well, and in resume as well. Dia, actually this question is out of my scope. This will be handled by Tanmita.
So, okay. Okay, so this learning plan related or the project related questions will be answered after Sir completes answers your questions. Please stay till the end. I will share some more information about this. So, otherwise, I do ask questions to Sir regarding the topic.
Where you will find genuine internships as a third year student? I would recommend you to use Naukri platform, LinkedIn. You will find a lot of internships for third year students. Even you can visit the company's career pages as well. Yes, you can add it, Ravi. You can add that. Sumit, you can apply on IBM's career portal. You can easily grab those opportunities if you have experience working on the things like Watson X and Watson AI. So, if we have any more questions, please let me know so that I can answer them. Even you can contact me on my mail or on my LinkedIn. I mentioned both the links over here. What are the words we should not put in the summary or add an extra? Look, Irene, the thing is, if you are going to put some summary in your resume now, don't add so much of punctuations like a and the, again adding and again and again adding but, because these kinds of words are like they are not expected in your summary. uh, Data engineer familiar with AI also, so nowadays AI skills are used like CNN. Okay, so then I would recommend you to uh, work on these AI platforms. This CNN is not an AI thing. These are some machine learning kind of things. NLP is also machine learning. LLM models are also more related to machine learning, not related to AI. Machine learning is a part of AI only, but they are more related to agentic thing. You can work on them, you can gain experience, you can gain your skills, and as a data engineer, I can say that you should work on cloud as well. Trilok, I have not given any website link. I've told that you can go to company's career website, and you can even go to LinkedIn and Naukri portal to get some internships. Where can I build a job ready skill set? This is dependent on you. You should learn more and more, gain your skills, have some hands on. If you are working on Python, have the knowledge, have the capability to solve Python questions on different coding platforms as well.
So I think students have cleared their doubts. So can we turn off the chat, Rakshit sir?
Yes, Tanvira, we can turn off the chat now, as I think all the doubts are cleared.
Yes, I too feel too. So, I request first of all students to stay in the meeting because there are certain information I need to share with you all, and I'll share the attendance link for today's masterclass as well. But so stay here till the end. And thank you so much, Mr. Rakshit, for such a wonderful and insightful session. Like, I'm sure that students had a very clear understanding of how to build an effective resume or optimize LinkedIn profiles, and they have gained a very practical skills that will definitely going to help them to present themselves confidently and professionally as well as they move forward in their professional journeys. And we truly had a great time learning from your practical approach, sir. And thank you for sharing your time and expertise with us today. We'd like to have you with us more often in our upcoming PBLs as well, to continue this guiding and inspiring our participants, sir. Thank
Yeah.
you so. Uh, Sorry, my camera was off. I thank you again, Mr. Rakshit sir. It was a very informative session. Even I found it very like informative for myself as well. So yes, hope to connect with you soon for our upcoming PVLs also, sir.
Yeah, sure, Tanvida. Thanks a lot. Thank you for inviting me. And I also got an opportunity to interact with you all guys. And again, pretty thanks from my side. I would be open to the sessions that would happen in the future as well.
Yes, sir. And sir, as students has asked that they want I think templates of the resumes. If you share with us, I will definitely share it in the groups with them, sir.
Okay, give me time till like end of the day. I'll
Yes,
be
sir.
sharing some of the templates as well, the good
Yes.
templates I'll search out, and I'll share the PPT as well. So then you can share it with the students as well.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. If you want, you can drop off now, sir.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. So, students, now is the time for you to ask questions regarding learning plan or anything regarding the program. And I will clear your doubts and I will also give you certain information. First of all, before doing that, I request my team members to share the attendance form for today's masterclass and also share it in all the WhatsApp groups, and please fill out this form to mark your attendance. And I will still be sharing all the recorded classes of this today's masterclass. I'll be sharing the recordings as well with you, and where you can re-watch this session and like always remember before you start for any interview for any jobs. So please share the attendance link here in the chat box. um, uh, and first fill that up and also ask questions regarding the program. If you have any doubts, we can now talk a bit. Yes, so the attendance form link has been shared. So please fill the form for now and fill the form and ask any questions that you have regarding the program. I hope you all have started working on your learning plans, which is your first step to show your learning plan completion, which you are going to submit on 20th of December, or where when we will be sending you the form for submission, or on 21st of December. You have time till weekend. So yes, do ask. Is the chat open? I am asking my team members if the chat is open. Then I
Yes, the
can.
chat is open, Tanmita. The chat is open.
Oh, okay, okay, great. So yes, students, any doubt regarding the program, regarding the learning plan, and any platform, anything? Okay, so how to access the learning plan certificate? For that, first of all, I would request you to go through the orientation again. I have shown each and every step how you can gain the certificate, and you have to complete the courses that we have asked you to complete. So once you complete or like the 100% of it, you will get the option. Where you are going to get the option, everything is shared in the recording. The recording has been shared in the group, all the three groups, Sania. So I hope that will help you. You can rewatch as much as you want, and you can clear the doubts by watching into by looking into the orientation. Okay, so once you are done completing the learning plan, you will get an option to create your Credly account. Okay, so once you create your Credly account, you will get a mail. You will get a mail regarding the completion of the course and receiving the badge. So you click on that, go to Credly. You will see there's a whole information on the particular badge you have earned, and you can link from there to the LinkedIn profile if you have any, and there you can claim the badge. Any more questions, guys? For that, you need to complete the learning plan first, like 100%. No, no, that's not an issue. It's fine. Gauri. Today also share fill the attendance form. It's very important to mark your attendance. Also, if you know your friends who haven't joined, ask them to go through this recording I will be sharing. And once they do that, they can also like complete the learning plan. They can still continue. Okay, so did you, I think Gunagya Singh, did you attend the orientation session? If yes, then you would know that we have shared the first step, which is learning plan that you need to complete by this weekend. Okay, so about if you want more details about the learning plan, what is it, just check the group, WhatsApp group. The learning plan link has been shared. You open that, and you also rewatch the orientation. You will see there's a whole description given on learning plan. All your doubts would get cleared once you watch the orientation. If you have any doubt, to opt in, which do you see displayed? Is your profile showing skills build? I'm not actually getting your question. Ma'am, only three sections to get the certificate of learning plan. Yes, you have to complete all the three sections. Section one you have already completed, right, during the orientation. Now you need to complete section two and section three, right? So once you do that, you are eligible for this next step for the like once you complete your learning plan, submit the form, completion certificate, then you will be given another assignment to work on. So you are eligible to get the final certification. Check it on your profile page of IBM skills. Your questions are not clear, Ankshit. Please, can you be a little descriptive about what you want to know? No, it is still 6. The class will be from 4 to 6 only. So your next master class, that is also something you must know, that your next master class on professional development will be on 23rd. And if any changes happen for regarding the masterclass, we will always update in the group. So let's say if there's any issue occurs, or if the date we have to change the date or something, or if we conduct it earlier also, we will update you in the group. So don't worry, everything we any changes, anything, we will update in the group. Assignment regarding today? No, today you didn't receive any assignment, but you are going to receive assignment. So get ready for that. So get done with your learning plan first, so that you are free and you are like ready to work on your assignment. Okay, Anshan. Thank you. What certification? Okay, so when you will see the orientation, I have discussed there that there are three stages, right? The first stage is for you to register onto the platform, complete the learning plan, submit the learning plan completion certificate, which is we will be sending the form on 28th of December. You can submit till 21st of December. You have time till 21st of December, which is Sunday. So once you complete your learning plan, submit the completion certificate, then work on your assignment that we will be giving you, right? So when you will do all these things, you will get the final completion certificate for attending in this program, professional development. What kind of changes you want to do in your profile, Abhinay? Steps of completion, like are you asking about the learning plan? Then the learning plan has been clearly mentioned, Vinay. We have together completed the section 1 part, okay, which is a video we to show you that how you are going to go into the activity, get your certificates, right? Now the left the part that is left for you to do is section 2 and section 3. So under section 2 you need to complete any three of the following four. You will find four activities there, but you need to complete only three. And there you will find one of the course is as the credential course. So once you complete a credential course, if you want to complete two credential courses, that is also great. So if you do that, if you complete credential course, then make sure you claim your badge. And also when you go to section 3, you will see there are two activities mentioned, but you need to complete only one of the following two. No need to complete, like that's no mandatory that you have to complete all four or all three. You just need to complete one from section 3, three from section 2. No need, no need. That was just to show you how to get the certificate. So you can just download the whole once you complete the learning plan. That's enough. Okay, thank you, Ankshit. I hope you will participate in future PBLs also and encourage your friends also to do the same. Uh, No, there's a deadline, Abhinay. The section you must complete all the sections by this weekend. So yes, if you want to explore more courses on the platform, that you can do on your own, like at your own pace. But for this particular learning plan, you have a timeline, you have a deadline. Okay, so I would request my team members to like share the query form again here in the Zoom chat box and also in WhatsApp groups for any more questions. If you have any more questions, any more doubts regarding platform, learning plan, but for learning plan, I would request all of you to go through the orientation. Just like I would request all of you to go through today's master class as well if you have any kind of questions, doubts, anything, because sir has so beautifully explained the topic, right? So once you go through it again, that gets locked in your head. Okay, you don't easily forget it. So go through the recording once again whenever you get time today, while you before sleeping or any time you want. You just go through that. You will easily complete all the steps. It's very easy, I would say. Nothing too tough about the learning plan. Badges is for you. Collecting badge would benefit you because you need to submit only the final completion certificate to us. But badge is for you. If you claim that, with you have to claim it within 30 days, right? So if you don't do that, it will automatically get removed. So you need to claim that within 30 days and make sure, so that you can attach on your LinkedIn profile. So if you have any LinkedIn profiles, or you if you want to make more professional profiles, build your profiles, then this is what going to help you, right? I have seen students asking about like how to get the skills ready for like today's job, or the in demand skills, how where from where to learn. So this is again this platform is here for you, where you can get to learn as much courses as you want, on any topic, right? So you can get certificates after completions, badges after completion. So why not use that in your professional profiles by attaching that, right? Okay, so please share the query form link here. Okay, Anjali, please go through the orientation. I have already shared again here in today's masterclass also that you will get a mail. You need to create a Credly account. You will get options there only once you complete. Okay, so you need to create the Credly account by clicking on the option. Then you will get a mail, and from there, once you open the mail, you will get a link again to go to Credly, and you will see your whole batch has been shown in the Credly account, that you have completed this batch course, particular batch course, and everything. And from there, you can link it to your professional profiles and claim it. Okay, so query form has been shared again, because we have it is almost 6:03. So for any more questions, do reach out to us through this query form. Okay, and we will definitely clear your doubts. Yes, this the link has also been shared here, the orientation link. So this drive will you will find the orientation recording also in this drive along with today's masterclass also. We will upload the today's masterclass recording as well in this particular drive only. In the same drive, you will see orientation recording and masterclass as well. We haven't uploaded the masterclass recording yet, so we will do that. So you will find everything here. Don't worry. For now, you can go through the orientation and use the query form if you have any more doubts. Great, guys. I just hope to see you all in the next masterclass also. And just wait for the updates in the group. We will update everything in the group. Don't worry. And if any changes happens took place regarding masterclasses, we will update you. But you are going to have the masterclass too, and that is going to be very important for your program, right? So yes, with on this note, I would like to end this masterclass today, and with the hope to see you all again in masterclass 2. Thank you so